Welcome, Dark Library Story Channel, a place for bravest souls.
Etched in her notebook, Shadow Man comes tonight. Unbeknownst to them, the intruder had been digging a secret pit beneath the cabin for weeks, biding his time a T the stroke of midnight. Glass explodes from the back window like gunfire. The stranger slips in like a ghost, gripping a long, curved knife, sharp as a panther's claw. Henry bolts from bed, snatching his rifle, but the intruder's lightning stabs him deep in the shoulder, dropping him in a crimson pool. Margaret shrieks, lunging for the kids, but he's on her, yanking her by the hair into the kitchen, binding her wrists with electrical cord. Quiet now. Time to play a game, he rasps in a gravelly whisper, like dead leaves scraping stone. Paul charges to save her, takes an iron-fisted blow that shatters his jaw, then watches in horror as the monster slices Margaret's fingers off one by one, piling them like grotesque jewels while she screams until he gags her with a rag soaked in Henry's blood. Lily cowers under her bed, trembling, hearing her father beg, "Take the money. Leave my kids." The stranger laughs low. "I don't want money. I want your souls." Jack steps inside, boots crunching glass, and the nightmare assaults him. Chairs splintered, walls splashed with blood, forming strange symbols, circles within circles, like some forbidden incantation. In the kitchen, Margaret's bound, eyes bulging in eternal terror, her severed tongue pinned to the table like a warning. Henry sprawls by the fireplace, chest cracked open like a book, heart ripped clean out, hands still clutching his rifle as if rising from the grave. Paul dangles from the rafters by his own intestines, face clawed to pulp, one eye dangling by a thread. A child's whimper draws Jack under the rug, a hidden trapdoor to a dank pit, walls lined with animal bones and pickled human hands. There, Lily's chained, skin partially flayed in swirling patterns, Valentine turned toward wounds, weeping. "Uncle, he said he'd eat me slow." She gasps before her eyes glaze over. Massive, bare footprints, blood-smeared, lead into a narrow tunnel under the forest, stinking of sulfur and rotting meat. The investigation unveils pure evil. The stranger is Ethan Crow, an escaped serial family slave from a Canadian asylum, master of vampires. He butchered 13 in a 1978 cabin massacre, skinning them for diary journals. His gut once held raw human remains, birthmark like a claw on his hand. He started with Henry, 17 deliberate stabs, savoring each cry. Margaret, gutted alive, intestines looped around her neck like a scarf. Paul fought back, ears sliced first to deafen him, legs broken and eaten before Lily's eyes. The girl he saved for last, peeling her skin in spirals, while whispering of forest children living forever in my belly. He fled through his hand-dug tunnel, carving into the pit wall. Snow hides my tracks. I'll return for the next game. Jack pursues into the blizzard-ravaged woods, wind whipping, heavy footsteps ahead. He fires into shadows, grazing the fiend's shoulder. Crow retaliates with a maniacal cackle. "You're in the game now." The chase drags hours, traps of thorns, hurled animal corpses, whispers from the dark. "I see. I smell your blood." Jack stumbles into his lair, a cave crammed with skulls, bones of past families, handmade torture tools. Final showdown. Crow lunges with claw-like nails, shredding Jack's face, but the deputy plunges his knife into the killer's eye. Crow collapses howling, gasping last words, not the first. Won't be the last. Jack survives, scarred and shattered, haunted by visions. Weeks later, the curse lingers, snow around the cabin bleeds. sketchbook predicts Jack's wounds before they happen. Hydra's fetish, found flayed in caves. Crow's knife twitches alone in the evidence locker. Locals shun the area, whispering the killer's spirit binds victims' souls to the woods, hungering for fresh families. Jack lives isolated, gun by his bed, muttering he didn't die. He's waiting for me. Hear the wind moan. You might be next in his endless game. Sleep with the lights on. The dark is listening.